So in this session we're going to be focusing on creating a watch list. Now watch list once again is a simple tool to use in order to keep your shares that you want to look at in a specific place. Maybe you want to group some shares together, give each group a specific name. So depending on how you want to use your watch list, we're just going to show you in this video how do you use the watch list, which is on your charting tool. So as soon as you've opened up your charting tool, you can go to the watch list, which is located on the right hand side. If you click on watch list, you'll see it says my list. So in the my list, you just click on this plus button. At the top it says enter watch name. So basically what's your watch list name that you want to call it. So I'm just gonna, for these purposes, I'm just gonna say test 1. Then it says at the bottom here, it says ent symbols separated by spaces. So what we mean there is that you should enter the code of a company separated by spaces. So for instance, you can type BAT space SOL space FSR. And remember, if you don't know the codes of a company, if you only know a company by name, we refer you back to the share filter tool. Go and search for the company by entering it in the name block. If you start filtering for the name, it will show you, for instance, if you don't know that FirstRand is FSR, you type in FirstRand where it says name, and then it will pop up. It will filter through all the stocks, just show you FirstRand, and in the code block you can see what the code for that specific company is. Once again, if you don't know how to use the share filter tool, please do watch the technical tube for share filter to get a better understanding of how to use the share filter tool. So I'm just going to enter, for instance, 3 codes here. I've got Bright, Sasol and FirstRand. If these are the shares that I want on my watch list, I just click on save. Then you see I've got my list here. Now I can create another list, for instance, and I can call this list test 2. Let me just do that again, test 2. And in this list, for instance, I want company COH and OML, and let's say we want a vertical and MTN as well. Right, so I've got 4 stocks. Then what I can do is, if I click on save, now I've got my second list. So I've got my first list, my second list, and so you can create different lists with different stocks in them. Now the nice thing about this is you give them your own name. If you don't want your list anymore, you've got this little dustbin. If you click on that trash can, you'll see it removes it. Otherwise you can edit your list by clicking on the pencil. If you click on the pencil, you don't need to delete the whole list to add a new share or to remove an old share. You just click on the pencil and you can edit your list here and just simply click on save again. Then what you can do is, all you need to do is you click on watch list, you open it up the next time around, and you just click on the code. As soon as you click on the code, it opens up the chart for that specific company, for instance. So that's the way you set up your watch list.